Hello and welcome to the Low Effort Podcast. My name is Effort Low. This is my co-host, Low Effort. And today we're going to talk about the economy, even though we don't know anything about it. The thing is, all of you know even less, because you are even bigger idiots for watching this than we are for doing this. So welcome.
Aren't we the biggest idiots?
I think I know the least about the economy, honestly.
We're the one who destroyed our own economy to be on this podcast, so you know.
That's how you do it, man. This is like, oh fuck.
Listen, do I get my George Soros money now, or do I get that directly from Big Asparagus?
No, guys, you see, the real problem in our economy is millennials and Gen Z.
You mean
they're just so fucking lazy all the time?
Yeah,
dude.
fucking
sitting there with their
they get advanced degrees in dance therapy. Oh yeah, I saw that earlier.
I have to get this on a fucking shirt. This is way better than the original.
I'd buy that shirt.
Okay, I'm just gonna note that this is an actual fucking tweet from Flex Seal or Flex Tape. I don't know, Flex.
The Flex brand of products.
Let's get this bread. In all bread emojis.
The Flex Seal company has really gone full meme lately.
Like, there's a point though when you are a living meme, you come to the point where anything weird that you do that is like a little eccentric is just a new meme and considered to be ultra cool. So...
Okay, we can say a little weird though, but the man built a submarine out of a car and some fucking glue.
I'm
What's
laughing
happening?
at this way more than I should, but what the fuck?
What's so funny?
Ducks.
Fucking look at this picture, dude!
Someone posted that, and then afterwards someone else posted the picture of the thumb people from Spy Kids 1.
It was me.
The greatest movie ever made.
Says, I love how we just start off and immediately it's low effort memes. Like there's,
you want to see
not even
low
a
effort
pretense of entertainment anymore.
We had
It's
like
just...
2 feet of rails, and then we fucking derailed so fast.
You should just have fucking Neanderthals make your merch.
The pardon, the what?
Neapolitan? What did he say?
Neo-lutionist. Isn't that what his name is?
Yeah,
That's the name.
Yeah, you should make all the merch. Every year you have the same shirt, right? And you just slightly change the like face until it becomes distorted like this.
You're gonna watch the new YouTube Rewind. Probably I. What?
No poopty pie.
Probably I will not watch the Rewind because I haven't watched the Rewind in several years.
I watched it.
I'm sure I'll watch someone else complaining about the Rewind, and then I'll nod my head in agreement and say,
I already
yes, this
have a
popular
video
thing is
open.
horrible.
I'm gonna watch Optimus's video on how the Rewind is terrible, and then like all the meme channels will do their own rewinds. Like maybe MP Lemon will do one, and then that's
Dolan
the
Dark will
actual
definitely do
rewind.
one eventually.
Because honestly, like YouTube is so out of touch with YouTube as like the creators that are on this platform that I don't like this. Basically, them making a rewind is at the same level of being in on the joke as my grandmother would be if she made the YouTube Rewind. So,
Love the
what
dab.
the fuck is this, dude? This is it's so well done. Someone actually took time to do this.
Okay, hold on. I have to offset it then. Here you go.
God damn
Here's a
it.
poorly done one that I did the other day.
The head is so fucking huge. Oh, fuck. I put like hand cream on my hands and now my hands are fatty. So I need to do it like this. This, my friends, may look like beer, but it's not. I mean, it is beer. It's malt beer, but it doesn't have any alcohol.
What even
I've
is
had
the
that before.
point?
It's pretty gross. I like beer, but I don't like those malt those malt beers you get at the grocery store that have zero alcohol in them. They're pretty gross.
No, this is a traditional German drink.
Oh, so you didn't buy that at Walmart? Okay.
No, I bought.
You have to understand, Burger. I'm from America. Most of the beers here are garbage, unless they're like
True, yeah.
super micro brewed local bullshit.
No, like we get there's several categories of malt beer. This is like a really good one. This is like a Bavarian malt beer. I've tried a lot of different malt beers that you could get at the local supermarket. This one I find is the best because it's not. A lot of them are they're not really targeted at kids, but a lot of kids drink malt beer, and like pregnant women are also encouraged to drink malt beer. It does taste good though, and like it's very nutritious. Like it doesn't have a lot of calories. It's full of vitamins. It's good when you're pregnant. It's the only beer you're supposed to drink at that point.
Are you trying to tell us you're pregnant, Burger?
It's a girl.
No, actually, it's my my sweater that's pregnant, but. This is so
Right.
fat. This is why I'm so fat. Is the sweater is pregnant? You know. I'm not gonna listen. People who are pinging me in the Discord chat. I will not be leaving this very channel right here for the reason that it's.
Oh yeah, they were
broadcasting.
mentioning they were gonna like ping you a bunch to annoy you.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't even hear the pings. It's just that like the numbers pop up. Because I'm in streaming mode.
Before work the other day, I had a vision, okay? And I want to share it with you all.
Okay.
So, here we see a picture that I drew myself. This is a diagram of the colon, the bladder, and the pee-pee on a male, okay? And I was thinking to myself, the internal temperature of the human body is enough to slowly brew a hot, fresh cup of coffee. So this is what I envision for the future.
Dude,
So
this is not this. You should put that in the not safe for work channel, okay? This is a wholesome stream here. I don't need to see your PPs, okay?
anyway, so the colon and the bladder and the
nice.
PP are all replaced with silicone replicas, which are coated on the outside so they're not immediately rejected by all the waste area in your body. And anyway, so basically the entire idea is you can shove ground coffee like in a packet up your ass, go into your bladder, and then it'll brew coffee. So then you're not wasting your piss. You can just drink the
You just drink gas
coffee
station
too.
coffee. That tastes like piss anyways.
Probably, if we ever devolve into like a feudalist, anarcho-capitalist society, there's gonna be some people for whom this is like that coffee that gets shat out by cats.
Yeah.
We're gonna have some slaves sitting down in the yard. Oh yes, I'd like to have my piss coffee now.
It has to be it has to be a Latino. If not, it's not good enough.
It's a very specific fetish.
Latin blend.
Yeah.
Colombian coffee.
Best between the ages 10 and 14.
Oh, why's you gotta take it there, man?
Aged to perfection.
How do you invest so much time into making these high effort memes, man?
They're very low effort, don't worry.
Okay, apparently my Photoshop skills aren't good enough for because to me these look high effort.
The one that's like the background with people walking by, that one isn't too high effort, but the other ones are pretty.
Yeah, you just cut off there, but I think I know what you said. Come on, audience.
The other ones are pretty good. I am sorry, my microphone is being trash right now.
I think the big asparagus shell one is the most high effort meme, though. I have to say, like this, like nothing gets over this.
What is in the? Oh, he just has your like bookshelf still in the background. He didn't clip it out.
Like a random background texture of gravel. Not even like asparagus in the background. It's just gravel.
Don't forget the Israel flag.
I didn't even notice there's an Israel flag.
You didn't notice it?
Well, you know, my cousin is actually Israeli, so...
Is
Oh
he?
boy.
Yeah, I committed a faux pas once on, like, family Christmas when he was studying at university, and he had, like, some book, and it was lying around, like, in my aunt's office, and I looked at him, and I unironically, and also a little bit ironically asked, is this Klingon? And he looked at me and said, no, this is Hebrew, you fucking dick.
It's like saying, like, learning over to a Christian, reading the Bible, and being like, "Hey, what are you reading, Harry Potter?"
But like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not Jewish, but my cousin is Jewish, so.
Does you want to talk about low effort, poor Photoshop skills? You gotta have this classic.
Yes.
What's this? Hold the phone. What?
I posted this in the last stream I was on.
But what even is this, though?
It's an album cover. Don't you see?
I'd listen to it.
Okay, if this is an unironic actual album cover, then of course...
Oh, I wish.
That would be amazing, but no, this apparently... No.
I don't think you could do that. I don't think you can put Garfield on your album cover.
No.
There might be some copyright issues with that.
Well, if the 3D model is made by you, and you T-pose this, and you just add like an additional feature, you can say it's totally not Garfield.
This was from the Posh Barbarian.
This isn't Garfield, it's Garfelt.
God damn, this is at the low point of the evening. What is this? I'm gonna play this.
Oh, I just watched it.
Why?
It's low effort, but it was tweeted by Flexiel.
Actually, dude, we have the fucking video game awards tonight.
That's a lot of
Oh my
time.
gosh, I really forgot about that.
That's gonna be a complete shit show. No, I just got a ping and someone wants me to watch it with them.
I saw that No Man's Sky is like fucking nominated for the video game awards.
What?
Yeah.
Biggest disappointment of the year.
I mean, you know, it's not like they fixed the game; they made it somewhat playable.
A game so disappointing that it still disappoints 2 years
Maybe
later.
76 to sort of launch the fucking expectation down a little bit.
The what? What game has launched their expectation?
Fallout 76.
Holy shit! Like, honestly, I really hope that the games industry they catch the curve. They fucking understand that. Because I'm not gonna start playing weeb games just because... Like, I'd rather stop playing video games altogether than play weeb games. If the fucking Western game industry doesn't get it together. Like, the German game industry needs to fucking get back on the train. The last Anno game was decent. Probably the next one is going to be decent too. It used to be Germany made really fucking good open world RPGs. But ever since they got rid of Gothic, it's sort of not been happening anymore.
I still need to play Gothic 2. Holy shit.
I have not played Gothic before.
Oh, one thing, if you have one of the many versions of Skyrim, probably you're not going to be able to do this, but if you have, like, the one version of Skyrim that can be modded, you should get Enderal. That also is a German RPG.
What do you mean the one kind that can be modded?
I mean, like, there's... Most of the Skyrim versions can't be modded because they're, like, fucking...
For consoles, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it on PC. It's cool.
Yeah,
I have three Skyrims on my PC. I got Skyrim 1, I got Skyrim, and then Skyrim Special Edition, and then I got Skyrim VR.
Get Enderal, boy. It's really good. It's a total conversion of Skyrim. It's like a whole new game.
Is Enderal the game where you start in a burning house or some shit?
Yes, that is the beginning of Enderal. It
I
is
seem to remember just
really fucking good. It's by like a German team. It's fully voice acted in English also, and
they speak American. Okay, good.
Yeah, it's just so. It's honestly, all of the areas have more love put into them than Skyrim. And Skyrim was good, with, you know, a lot of attention to detail, but literally every square millimeter of Enderal, and I think it's roughly as big as the Skyrim world also, is just as much attention to detail. It's really fucking good.
That sounds awesome. I will try that out.
Is Enderal even much more? Isn't it like twice as intensive on your computer though as Skyrim? I seem to remember that was like
a lot more stuff. But honestly, if your computer can't handle Skyrim,
it can. It's just that I remember my old computer could barely handle Skyrim at high definition.
Der Typi1 sent me €6.12. Fröhlichen Nikolaustag. Yes, thank you very much, my dude. To you as well. I hope your shoe was full this morning. Just play some retro titles like OG Fallout. No! Like,
CRPGs
I'm
are
not
garbage.
gonna fucking go back and play games that are eyesores at this point because the fucking games industry can't get its shit together. Did you see the announcement for the new fucking Far Cry?
No, I didn't actually. There's a new Far
Search
Cry
for like
coming out?
Far Cry New Dawn for the cover, and someone posted in the fucking.
They just made a Far Cry.
The cover reminds me of the fucking. I'll put it in fucking.
What the fuck is that?
Honestly, I hope that is fake. I really hope that it is fake. That is not the cover, but it should be the cover of the game.
The fuck is that?
So it reminded me
it's
kind
not
of
the cover, but it's...
God damn it!
Can I find the full cover? I can find the cover photo.
I'm looking at a thing where there's two ethnically ambiguous ladies who have crossbows.
Is the cover of the game.
What is this?
Apparently.
Where is this? This is America, I think. Maybe Europe. Because architecturally on the side over there.
It's just like a post-apocalyptic.
It looks like it. Oh, you know what this probably is? This is probably what happened after... Oh, wait, I can't give spoilers.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean, but...
Anyone care if I spoil a thing?
No, I'm not going to play Far Cry. So everyone in the chat, just put your fingers in your ears for a moment.
Spoiler alerts for Far Cry 5.
It's bad.
Well, Far Cry 5 is a good game with a really shit ending. I mean, well, really good compared to an Ubisoft sandbox game. But the ending involves the cult that you're fighting all the time. They're actually correct. The end of the world does happen, and then you're stuck in a bunker for the end of the world with the crazy dude who is like Jim Jones, get more muscular and wears nighttime sunglasses.
Okay, well, that's a very anticlimactic ending.
Yeah, well, there was two endings, and the other one is that you leave without killing him, and then when you drive away, you hear a song on the radio that triggers your PTSD that you got from being tortured by his brother, and then you murder everyone in the... So both are horrible endings.
Although you also have the option in the beginning of the game to not do anything, just walk away and finish the game in 10 minutes and everything is fine.
That's the fourth game. That's Far Cry 4.
But
no,
yeah, this...
It happens in Far Cry 5.
Oh, it does happen in Far Cry 5?
Yeah.
Oh.
This actual... Like, honestly, this fucking game cover, this is either fake, or it's gonna be horrible, which is my main bet, or it's gonna be extremely good.
Yeah.
Like,
Far Cry has always been... Far Cry's always been, like, really, like, a parody of wherever it's set. Like, if you look at any of the games that that are... I would say maybe not the first one, because that's kind of just, like, you know, old-style shooter. But, like, if you look at 3 and 4 and 5, every single one of them is a fucking massive parody of wherever they are.
Like, aside from the architecture, which is, like, more US East Coast to South, like, the landscape in the background could be either the Appalachians or, well, I don't know. But, like, it does look to me mostly like the foothills of California.
Could be.
Yeah, I'd say it looks a bit more Western than Eastern.
It's just that the building in the background that's sort of bothering me with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's probably buildings that look like that in on the West Coast also.
Probably.
Are we just posting pictures of fucking
No, I just it looked like
This dude.
it looked like that thing.
The one I posted is the first Mega Man's official box art.
In the US, most particularly, the Japanese one does not look anywhere near as cancerous.
Imagine
I'd say
playing
that
Far
the
Cry,
Japanese
this
one
message
works.
was sponsored by Good Games Gang. Okay.
Sorry, I cut you off during that.
No, I cut you off, man.
But anyway, so I would say that the Japanese cover is significantly worse than the American cover of the first Mega Man. Oh yeah.
What am I looking at right now?
Does he have a gun?
He does have a gun.
Look at his fucking broken ankle.
Look at that
He
ancient
fucking
dude in
twisted
the
his
back.
ankle,
Like,
dude.
yeah, get him.
I like how Dr. Light is like trying to make them fight him, even though that's not what Dr. Light does.
What is that guy's foot propped up on? Like, he is in a stance, kind of like he's like getting ready to jump or something like that. And it looks like he's putting his weight on his back foot, but his back foot is floating in midair.
No, it's just
So
You know,
right there, it's midair. Elliot Hill donated £2.99. What's your best Fallout? Well, I haven't done any. I have not made any Fallouts yet. I like New Vegas a lot, but the problem with New Vegas is I could only play it in German because you can only get the German version. Because in Germany they published like a censored version, and apparently the censored version, which was only censored for the violence, well, it's not censored per se. It's like the German fucking rating agency for games is really picky about violence. You can have tits, it's no problem, but violence, ooh, in video games. So yeah, but this also means that you can only have the German voice pack for some reason, and so that sort of destroyed my New Vegas experience. However,
That's nice.
I would like to see Fallout Hawaii.
That would be interesting. I like Fallout a lot, so I know a lot about the lore and stuff, but I don't actually know what's going on in Hawaii at the time. It is still a part of the United States, I believe. I mean, there's a lot going on in Alaska, obviously, because you had Anchorage there, and the Chinese invaded there. And obviously that would be the first place everyone launches nukes at.
Alaska's the last place that actually has oil in an oil-dependent world, so that's basically why.
Well, they might have some oil left. They had oil during the war.
The New Illusionist gives $5 and says, there are still patrons who haven't given me their fucking Christmas card messages. Give Neo your Christmas card messages, everyone.
I already did. I did
Get
already.
fucked.
I didn't
tread on
really
me.
understand what it was.
You send him a picture and a message, and he's going to put it on a Christmas card. So go do that.
Can it be of my dick if it was censored?
I assume it's going to be on video, I believe, so nothing not safe for work.
Well, it
Okay.
can. I don't
So
really care.
if I cover my dick in yarn,
Just send me a picture, whatever you want, and I'll put it on there.
Yeah, I'm
I don't-
gonna do a live stream of me watching it, so do feel free to put anything you want in there. Fucking hardcore gore, child pornography, you know.
no.
You should not do that one.
Let's
Do neither of these, and also don't put any not safe for work shit in there, unless you want my channel to get taken down.
So I just like send you a Discord message with like a picture with a fucking face.
okay.
Yeah, anything
I'm
you want,
thinking
man.
this one.
What the fuck,
That's fucking
dude?
awesome.
It would be Michelangelo.
Cowabunga, dude.
Cowabunga.
We just destabilized the Middle East.
Oh, yeah. I saw this terrible one where it's he has this poor woman by the arms, and he is just doing unsavory things. Just go ahead and enjoy that mental image.
Fallout British Wankfest. I'd like to see like a London Fallout, to be honest.
Europe got fucked in those games.
That would be, or like maybe like a Glasgow. Fallout Glasgow, eh? Fucking.
I think that would be really good for a DLC, but like the point of the Fallout games is it's very DLC. Heavily centered around like that 1950s Americana style. So like having another country involved in it would kind of like ruin the style of Fallout a little bit. But I mean, it'd be cool for a DLC to like say you go from the United States to say like the UK or France or Germany or Russia or China or something like that.
I'd also like to see like a New Orleans Fallout.
But yeah, I had heard they were doing something like that, but that was just rumors that were being speculated about because Bethesda sends talent like land surveyors out places, and sometimes they're spotted in cities, and they're like, "Oh, this game's gonna happen."
Did y'all see the? I think it's a creator mod for Florida.
Wait, this
hell yeah, dude! I want a game set in here. All right, I want some meth addicted ghoul. I want a giant Mickey Mouse that is irradiated. I want Deathclaws who have Universal of Orlando T-shirts on. Just fucking all of it, dude.
Check this out later. What's happening here? Philip DeFranco has uploaded a video. YouTube Rewind Sucks by Optimus, and also a new video by SugarPine7. I don't care. I'm doing a live stream. What is happening? Okay, Fallout Miami. I'm going to play this trailer now for everyone to see. Can actually the road. And you also can see my beautiful face.
Find something that's cursed, but not
fine for copyright.
Oh yeah, this would probably get me flagged.
Singing a song that blocks the copyright.
I'm not gonna make
This isn't an official mod, or like this.
It doesn't matter. The music is. I played at one point.
I didn't
Fallout
think about
3.
This place used to be paradise.
Grandma reading this to me?
Now you got these young kids from up north with their souped up cars. Don't even get me started.
This looks better than Fallout 4, to be honest.
But people out here survive.
Well, that doesn't take too much.
Scavenge,
this is what they said.
Ones band together.
Like a lot of people have said, this looks way better than what Bethesda's doing.
Well, I might actually get to playing Fallout 4 again.
Miami's a tough place. If it's not the gangs or the gator claws, it's the damn sandstorms.
Yes, gator
or
claws.
Something much.
If it's not the gangs, it's the blacks.
God damn it.
I still remember when
it
this
was never
was
that.
Peaceful,
I lived there.
Beautiful. We had the beaches, the celebrities. People came from all over just to vacation here. Families with children. Good, hard-working Americans.
Irritated me about Fallout.
76 is colorful. It's just awesome. Actually, 76 does look pretty good, honestly, if the rendering engine works.
Just do yourself a favor. Don't go near that building.
Roll on that one.
Something strange is going on.
Fucking B20. Hope that the engine decides to not fuck
this
up.
This might be the beginning of something.
Honestly, memes aside, right? I play Fallout 76, and it's pretty mind-numbingly just like standard in most cases. I haven't received that many bugs, but I've seen a lot of people who do receive a lot of bugs, and I think Bethesda should get a lot of shit for this game. But ultimately, it isn't the worst thing since cancer.
I don't know, man. Cancer hurts. 76 hurts to even look at.
Yeah, I think the biggest problem that I haven't played Fallout 76. I would never will not give Bethesda a cent for that bullshit. But from what I've seen, it's just all of the things that made Fallout fun it just doesn't have. It's just a low-effort cash grab. It's an insult to the franchise and the fans. And that's the thing that irritates me most about fucking the modern games industry, is that it's so clear that the product people are no longer the ones in charge. It's just the money people. They don't give a shit anymore. And they just care about the next quarter, to make money in the next quarter. And so they will run all of these franchises in the ground. They will fucking destroy them. They will cut them into many small pieces and fling them around. So that the fucking crows maybe give them a little bit of money so they can get a bite. But no good stuff is gonna come out until there's a change. There's either a change of heart in the industry, which I don't think is gonna happen, or like indie games are gonna step up to the plate, because there's some really good indie games out there that are approaching the quality of like Fallout and all that. So I do have hope that the Western industry will be saved, but it'll be saved by people who give a shit and not by the Western game industry.
Honestly, graphics and shit like that are like not that high on my desire list when it comes to games. It's more about feature and function.
Sure.
I do like my good graphics, but if you have a cool art style, I'm a hyper realist, of course. But if you do have a cool art style, I'll play it. Most thing that I like about games is if they have a lot of content. I'm a content whore.
Yeah.
You ever try playing any of the Stalker games on the highest settings?
No.
First of all, don't, because your computer will catch on fire, because the fucking X-ray engine wasn't made to run anything higher than fucking the lowest. but it looks gorgeous. Like even Shadow of Chernobyl looks gorgeous at high settings. It's just at high settings all the actors that are happening and shit are just going to dismantle your system, take a shit on it, set it on fire. You know, ship the footage of their destruction and murder and rape of your fucking rig to its wife.
I need to run a playing Stalker.
I've never played Stalker, to be honest.
It looks like my kind of game. I just haven't ever played it because it just came out like a while ago, so I missed like when people started buying it at first, and then now I'm here. And I'm like, well, I could go and spend $10 on that, or I could go buy a cheeseburger. And it's just like, well, maybe I'll buy a cheeseburger for now, and I'll buy the game.
Okay, just download and play Lost Alpha then. It's just... This is going to sound super illegal, but it's just fucking Shadow of Chernobyl, but free.
Hypothetically, if I were to do that, then I could play the game, hypothetically, with no legal repercussions, hypothetically.
Yeah. I mean, hypothetically, you would have already have purchased the game in order to... And got the mod afterward, after supporting
Oh, is
the
it that, like, super big mod for Stalker? Because I think I know a guy who worked on that.
Yeah, Lost Alpha... It's less a mod and more a complete remake of Shadow of Chernobyl.
Yeah, it's that one. Yeah, I know a guy. He's an artist who worked on that.
Yeah,
he's actually my mother's ex-boyfriend.
Now that just shows how small the world is, you know.
I've never been a huge fan of post-apocalyptic like games and shit. Mostly because often they're just drab, but also they're too real to me. It's like, this might be my actual future. I'd rather escape into like a fantasy world or some shit. And I liked Fallout because it was so absurd and funny. Like it was like an absurdist fucking post-apocalyptic setting. But
yeah.
I don't know. I like. There's a lot of post-apocalyptic novels that it's always nuclear war, and probably that's not going to happen now. And there's a sort of shift in post-apocalypse fiction to like climate change devastation that I find it's really good. There's a lot of pretty cool
Okay, yeah, I agree. That's too real for me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just, for whatever reason, I don't really normally get hooked by anything fictional, but mostly when I do, it's like things that are really, really fucking sad. Like one of the games that I liked a lot was it's a game called The Final Station, where you're a little pixelated dude riding on a train, and as you're going on your train ride throughout the world, you just watch it fucking fall apart.
Well, that sounds like a fun time for the whole family.
Yeah, the game's like 5 hours long, but the emotional devastation that it leaves on the person who plays
What
it.
is it, just like you're in a train and behind you, like the scenery's exploding and shit, or what?
Yeah. I mean, you should just go play it. It's like $15. It lasts like 5 hours.
Whoa,
like
$15 for me to sit on a train and watch the world explode.
No, not it. There's more to it than that, but that's basically the premise.
You have to change stations too.
Yeah.
To get the right timetable, it's really complicated.
Okay, so it's an actual game and not like just a
Yeah, it's not a walking simulator. There's like actually shit you do.
I mean, it wouldn't even be a walking simulator, it would be a sitting in the train simulator.
I'm gonna be right back.
It's like the ultimate evolvement of a simulation game. It's the sitting simulator. You literally just sit and you watch like a movie. That's the game. The game is going into the cinema and sitting down.
That's basically all role-playing games. Just button mashing and movie watching.
Yeah,
that's
except tabletop.
Take.
Tabletop.
At the very least, JRPGs.
Yeah, but JRPGs don't count. They're not real RPGs.
I'm back.
What is the college humor tag in this fucking...
What? There's college...
this is dark as shit, dude.
What the fuck?
Hold on, I have another one.
Okay, now this is epic.
This one isn't as good in my opinion.
Yeah, it's too much noise. Yeah, it's too much noise. It's not funny.
Yeah, it's lame.
Thank you for deleting it. It was depressing me for being so unfunny.
Yep.
This one's better.
I really don't like how much of a passing resemblance this has to former President George H.W. Bush.
Here's the thing, right? The guy was horrible, but somehow when you die, immediately all bad things that you did in your life just go away.
Yeah. They're discounted, you know? It doesn't, like, you're... Come on.
We all know that after Osama bin Laden died, we all sat down in solidarity and gave a prayer out to him and his family.
Yeah, it's like
not comparing him to Osama bin Laden, of course, but death does not make the deeds you did better, and doesn't make them worse either. You were still a person.
This fucking shit, dude. What is? Come on.
Listen here, bud.
Oof.
America
is playing backwards, even. And these are just two separate memes that are unrelated.
Yeah. It's so good, though.
Listen, this is art. You just need to look at it and think so you can understand it, okay? Like, what? Bashirul is sad.
Let's see. Maybe I have some memes too, because we're certainly not going to have some riveting conversation about the future or something.
I mean, I'm down.
Because I'm here.
The future's dumb.
Probably the future, yeah.
Oh yeah, this is my absolute all-time favorite meme of all time.
Oh boy.
This one. This is I fucking love
It's
this.
a very good one.
The dichotomy of man.
I might do a video on Pepe. I'm only now realizing that if I do a video called The Prophecy of Pepe, everyone's gonna think that it's about the water cult, but it's not.
No, everyone's gonna think about the English Pepe.
Yeah, that is what I said.
Got my water right here.
Which, you know, it's just for the sake of it. Get some water.
Yes.
Here's bless everyone. Get your water. Let's drink some water.
Staying hydrated.
Hydration is key.
People pay me $20 so I can drink water on a live stream on the internet.
Best job ever.
That is, it truly is.
No. I paid $20 to join you drinking the water.
What? Is this a joke I don't get, or is this Google Translate?
The joke is Australia is upside down.
I should have seen
Good
this.
guy, Mike.
You don't know the Australia meme. It's an upside down place that also doesn't exist.
Listen,
Don't forget your ground tether.
Because it can't exist if the world is flat.
Well, it's on the... I mean, look. If the world is flat, and we're sticking to the upside of the world, probably also people stick to the underside of the world, so...
That's a fair point. Australia does exist, it's just on the bottom part of the disc.
Yeah, and you have to... You take the elevator. You take the elevator downstairs to Australia. Comes out on the outback, mate.
Do they not call it a lift? Do they call it an elevator?
I don't know what they call it. I'm not Australian, mate.
They call it a cheeky cunt.
Oh, cheeky cunt! Can you give me the cheeky cunt with a cheeky cunt? And so I can do cheeky cunt because they call just everything they call cheeky cunt.
Yeah, they like that word.
Yeah, you want me to get some cheeky cunts in the cheeky cunt, mate? Nah, man, I like cheeky cunts, not cheeky cunts. Oh, cheeky cunt flavored? Nah, man, cheeky cunt flavored.
I fucking love your Australian accent. I rewatched your Shadowrun intro video because I sent it to a buddy of mine who's going to start Shadowrun soon. And we're playing it the right way with all of our advanced math degrees.
Oof.
And, and I thought, I was like, you know, I really want to set a game at some point in Australia. Australia and Shadowrun is just insane.
Yeah, earlier this year I published a Shadowrun short story set in like the Caribbean, and also there is one in the works that's set in Australia, so that might come out at some point. Because, like, you know, I like doing doing fan fiction of Shadowrun. What the fuck, dude? This is clearly a Slav. Just the way that the house, like the tiled floor...
That makes it ironic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's the tiled floor. There's nothing really in the house. The windows... This is a Slav.
Look at that folding chair.
That legit...
That's what he eats his dinner, probably.
Look at that broom. That's probably his bed.
Cot in my living room, that would legit look kind of like my living room, except we have a giant TV and not a tiny one.
But do you have a broom?
Because I'm a goddamn American.
Freedom here. If your small Coke isn't big enough to give you diabetes, you ain't American, okay?
By the way, if you haven't yet, I highly recommend that you watch 1983, the show that's out on Netflix. Even though it's in Polish, the subtitles are really good. And it's just a really good show that I highly recommend that you watch, completely unironically. It's just a very good show. It's better than most television shows that have been coming out recently.
Okay.
I just wanted to...
I don't watch TV that often because I have a hard time getting grabbed on TV shows.
It's Netflix.
I think I'm going to have a big problem getting grabbed in a TV show where it has a lot of subtitles because I'm not going to be able to absorb myself in it as much.
Yeah, I thought that too, but oh, what the fuck, dude?
Oh yeah, I love this one.
I thought that too, that I would have problems with that because of the subtitles, but it turns out it's actually pretty good. This is like dark. This is honesty.
Which one, the dog one or the Ford one?
Well, I mean, that's just American politics, isn't it? The dog one, on the other hand, that just... I want to call PETA and have them...
I think the thing that disturbs me more is the fact there's so much hair on my fucking California roll.
To call PETA and have them be completely ineffectual on dealing with this situation in any way.
They'll just tell me that I'm racist for also liking meat.
Oh my god.
What the
Oh, is that cookie dough or ice cream?
I don't know.
What?
It's delicious looking though. Dude. I would eat that.
Yeah, we finally found it. The secret. Just like mildly disturbing things about dogs being dismembered. But it's not actual dismemberment, it's food.
Well, but
truly it is the best.
I like the reaction of the black dog too.
He's like, what the fuck is happening?
This is exactly the reaction I was having, so apparently
I think what somebody needs to do,
the evolutionary tree, the dogs and the humans.
I think what someone needs to do is take this GIF and put like Vietnam flashbacks right when they start to turn to the dog.
Sir, did you just say GIF?
Yes.
It is called Jiff.
No, it's a GIF.
Graphics.
It's either. Does not have
so do you go scuba diving too? Is that something that you do? You go scuba diving?
Do you call a picture a graphic?
In the English language, acronyms are their own words. Therefore, GIF would be pronounced GIF because there are extremely, like a really tiny amount of words.
You're coming at this under the assumption that English follows any of its rules.
Yeah.
No, I mean, there are words where where GI is pronounced GI. However, those are the exception, not the rule. So it's GIF.
Like gift.
I'm just trying to stop you from. Okay, when the GIF purists come and they take over the government and they come after you, okay. I was the one who was trying to save you, okay?
Hold on. This needs to be addressed immediately. We can have this argument later. What the fuck is that watermark I see right there?
Attention, all iFunniers. Israel needs your help.
Just crop the image. We all steal from it. Just don't let anyone know about it.
No, I think they put it down there on purpose.
Did they?
He gets it.
I know that there's like some people who do that.
Yeah, but normally when they do that, they put like 5 down there. They'll put like a watermark in the corner and then one on the bottom and then one on the top.
It's post-ironic, you know, you're not entirely sure.
No, this is just post-ironic at this point.
Forget to remove it, or what the fuck?
British Union of Fascists in 1932. Just an epic gamer thing to do.
I fucking love the fact that because everyone just calls gamers fascists, just everyone does fascist gamers memes now. And fucking, yeah, it's gamer time. We're gonna beat women now. Yeah!
Is that the... Oh, no. My favorite one is the 4-panel one where it's like, Knuckles, cracked. Mountain Dew, ready to be sipped. Women and minorities, oppressed forever. It's gamer time.
I like the one where they had the first 2 and the third one as Palestinians removed. Yep, it's Israel time.
Oof. You should tell that joke to your cousin, Burger. I'm sure he'll think it's hilarious. I'll make up for the last comment.
Oh, man. Remember when fucking... This is more for me, myself, I guess. But remember when fucking Donovan used to hop in voice chats? That was an epic time back in 2017? 16? I don't even remember how long it's been. But this motherfucker right here, Donovan Von D, one of the funniest dudes I ever met.
I mean, yeah, he's in the Shadowrun campaign, which no longer runs. Yeah, I was writing with him the other day. He's still working.
He's not that great.
D&D. Ooh, that's true. Like, fucking Cody has reason to dislike him, I suppose.
Who do I dislike?
No, not Cody. Cody.
Oh.
Yeah, not you, the real Cody.
I'm the real Cody.
No, I'm the real Cody.
I'm Tracer.
There can only be one.
Nah, he's a funny guy. I like him. What is this shit?
Anyways, guys, I gotta get going because got stuff to do. But
Be seeing you.
Burger. I'll give you some more shekels. And yeah, because I'll see you next month.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna make like a Christmas stream, so you probably will see us there at that point. Also, I'm thinking of doing a Christmas stream where just all patrons can join.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's might be complete chaos.
100% it will be, but the
we wouldn't have
alternative
it
is
any
to just
other
let
way.
everyone join, in which case that'll be complete hell.
Have you guys ever had 100 people in a Discord room before in a voice chat?
I've had 13.
I have.
More
It's
than
the
enough.
worst. It is literally the worst.
It's like you can have a room with 100 people in there and they have conversations, but like you can't do that with Discord.
No, because it's like everyone's in the same conversation.
Yeah.
When you have 100 people in a room having a conversation, it's like 5 people over here having a conversation, 10 people over here having a conversation, so on and so forth. It's not all 100 people in a circle who just blow into their microphones. That's the sound you hear in any time there's a Discord server that full.
We high patrons need to discuss this with the chef himself, okay? We need reparations for yesterday's video.
You were goddamn right.
You two are the ones who gave me absolution for it. You can't take absolution back.
I said
That's where you're wrong.
You are absolved on the condition that you dab at the end of your next video to the beat of the asparagus song. Did I not?
Well, my next video hasn't come out yet, so
I just want it to be known all throughout the land what it is you must do.
Okay, send me the asparagus song so I even know what the fuck it is. And then
It's truly beautiful.
Then
The FBI is going to fucking search my hard drives and be like, why do you have all of these fucking weird pictures?
FBI, open up.
I mean, the asparagus song isn't good, but it was that or hit or miss. And I guess they never miss, huh?
Yes, I'm gonna have to do some dabbing tomorrow. That's fine. That I can live with that.
For some reason it auto-corrected my when I was trying to copy and paste the URL, it copied and it pasted the URL for the toast sandwich wiki into my...
For the what wiki?
Toast sandwich.
Oh, no. But the question remains, what wiki?
Toast sandwich.
Toast.
You have to explain. This is the silence that happens.
No. There's nothing to explain. It's a fucking toast sandwich. What do you want from me? It's a slice of toast in between 2 slices of bread.
But why is there a wiki for it?
Because it was like a wartime meal for the British.
But why does it have an entire wiki dedicated to it?
Because people made fun of it in like the media, so it needed its wiki page. Like there were some chefs making fun of the fact that
just a wiki. Say the Wikipedia page of toast sandwich.
Yeah, I thought
not the toast sandwich wiki. Like it's the fucking Twilight wiki.
Like, okay, here you have like the American version, you have the British version, you have the London version, you have the Cornwall version.
I know a guy who ate this.
Yeah, you know me.
Like in school, while I was in school, he came, like, we all went we went to the baker's, and we got, like, these fucking, like a cheese bun with 5 different types of ham on it, and salad, and remoulade, and everyone's like, oh, and he's fucking having orgasms eating this extremely simple, just 2 fucking pieces of toast and then some black bread in the middle.
Okay, that sounds kind of nice, actually.
Yeah, it's okay. It's just really weird.
Regular bread, like toasted, especially.
Like you do like, what did you say, like 2 lighter piece of bread, and then you have a darker piece of bread in the middle.
Yeah,
that's the best way to do it.
Okay, let's force the conversation into like futurism shit.
I'm game.
Yeah.
So teleportation. Which type of teleportation do you think would be better? The kind where you take all of the matter of a being and phase it to another area, like across the fucking void, or the kind where you just replicate their consciousness and send it into a robot?
Wormholes.
Wormholes.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's the only deal. Wormholes.
Who needs teleportation when you gonna fucking live for 50 billion years?
And also, if you can live in virtual reality surrounded by big titty anime cat girls.
Oh yeah, hell yeah! Actually, big titty bionicles, that's what we're gonna be around. You want me to post some?
Please don't.
Thick bionicles, dog. I know exactly what you're talking.
Dude, I literally found a video called Top 10 Sexiest Bionicles on YouTube.
What?
That was pretty incredible. It was obviously a meme too, it's so good.
Yeah, futurism discussion over. Wormholes or nothing.
No,
back to memes, boy!
Okay, what?
Oh, say no more.
Do wormholes actually...
This is futurism.
I mean, the thing about wormholes... Oh, Jesus Christ. The thing about wormholes is that, according to, like, current calculations, making one that is bigger than, like, an atom or something would require more energy than there is in the universe, something absurd like that. But, there's some theoretical calculations... and some calculations like that involve exotic matter that may or may not exist, with which one can do wormholes much like they're in Star Trek or something, except there isn't like the water type rippling stuff. It's just look into the other place and then you go through it and then you're sort of there. So...
Well, one thing you could do is, instead of having teleportation, you just use holograms. Unless you have some really important business to do, you can just, like, I don't know, travel at night light speed.
Yeah, but what if you have to cross huge distances? I mean, you could just do a remote telepresence anywhere on the same planet, probably. Yeah, but no, Cody, you're thank you for the $2, but no, you're not the real Cody. The real Cody is the real Cody.
Coin the White House.
Okay, the realer Cody is the one who donates the most money.
No, the real.
You don't want to start this.
Do not start this. Also, MDefMech, I've been listening to the song that you posted a while ago too often. Every time I look into my favorites, I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And it's fucking this weird cum song.
Cum song?
Yeah, he has this. This is the song that is also his profile picture. Thank you, the Neo-Illusionist, but no, you're not the real Cody. There's only one real Cody. I lost my plot. Yeah, fucking this fucking. It's not even a song. The guy doesn't even sing. It's just he just says things. Like, what is this? Only
Like
come
spoken
inside anime girls. My dick is in love with pain. My dick shut. It's like really fucked up.
Is it fucking?
Is it hot gluing?
No, what's his face? God damn! There was this song I used to listen to with my roommates. That was something like that. Hold on.
Well, this is now silent suddenly. No, I'm not going to play the song. Not going to happen because on account of probably it's copyrighted as well.
Oh,
fair.
Yeah, here it is. D-Bangs, thick knickers and anime titties.
It's not that one. I think this is like an internet-only thing. I don't think it has a lot of views, to be honest. Like, it's just one of those absurd millennial things that the youngsters, the youth folk are into. What do you mean you're yeeting on... This is for dabbing on yeeting, not for yeeting on dabbing, Cetor, for fuck's sake. You're not welcome here if you're gonna yeet on dabbing. We only dab on yeeting here. It's just the way that the fucking head is like the extra contour, Jesus Christ.
Ew.
Yo, what's up, diggity dogs? Finger my asshole.
I forgot about that one, dude.
Yeah, that's just what you said made me think of, so I wanted to pop in and.
I made this song with a spatula.
I thought you said he wouldn't join Chicken.
Oh yeah, did you have a previous engagement that was more important than your best friends that you hang out with once a month?
I have to go to work.
Work? You know what work is? Work is actually a very good idea. It's actually a very good idea to go to work. So, good on you.
It is literally a better investment of your time than partaking in this or watching this.
That
is where you're wrong.
100% true.
But hey, I didn't have work today, so here I am.
Well, hey, it's 12 a.m., so here I am.
Oh yeah, we're in the same time zone, aren't we? Yeah, it's...
Yeah, is it 12 a.m. or is it p.m. now? I'm really confused about, like...
No, I think when it's, like, 00, it's 12 a.m., right, Americans?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I know, yeah.
11:59 p.m., 12 a.m.
It's like it's unfortunate that it's this. I always have to do this so late because obviously I want to, I don't want to do this at like a time where I'm awake properly, because then none of the people that actually give me money would be able to join. So I wouldn't be very happy about that.
But I'm happy that it was this time because I actually had time to finish D&D to join.
Nice.
Yeah, I just got out of work when you started the stream.
Yeah, I fucking hate, let's just abolish all time zones, honestly, and make everything my time zone. That would be so much better.
Yeah.
See, fuck's sake.
You know, the last time the German time zone was imposed on foreign nations, it wasn't really a good thing.
Well, I do think that when we do it again, it's going to come out right. Listen, real time zone domination has never been tried. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
That fucking song, man. I want to just play a little bit of it.
Elegant.
Oh, wait.
Welcome to the cum zone.
I was going to note that
Only
I wouldn't be
inside anime girls. Quivering clit, double-jointed pussy.
Most used time zone in the world by the most amount of people because it covers half of Africa.
I know that there's that China has just one time zone, and it's horrible because the people who live out east in China, out west in China, they should be 4 hours. Is it ahead or behind? There should be 4 hours behind that. So they have to get. I don't even. One thing that I don't understand, it's the way that the Earth turns. I always go the other way around, and then I forget how maths work. But yeah, just impose my time zone on the rest of the world. Fuck it. Or just honestly go with UTC, like Ghost is suggesting in chat. We should do that. It's just one away from
Changing the
me.
time zone won't help.
No, but then... And also everyone's schedules has to adapt to mine. It's really that simple.
Yeah, obviously, like, just turn to nocturnal animals and just, like, sleep in the day and be up at night.
That way, if I ever would want to have a conversation with any person on the entire world, I could do that.
I don't think that's how that would work.
Don't be a hater.
I'm pretty skeptical of that claim, because even if it's like, I don't know, 6 a.m. where
It's
you
a legit
are,
puzzle.
it would still be time for me to be in bed. You know?
No, but you'd have to wake up, obviously.
No, I wouldn't. Fuck you. If I'm sleeping, I'm not going to wake up for anything unless I have to take a piss.
Well, then, I mean, what's the point of complete time zone domination if it's not going to benefit me exclusively? Come on. Let me indulge in my narcissist fantasy. Also, that also is a really high effort meme. Okay, please stop now.
Burger toast.
Burger is the toast.
That's next merch, you know, the burger toaster.
Holy shit.
I probably said this last time around, but I do wish I could do, like, really weird novelty merch, like actual, like, the TheBurgerkrieg toilet paper. Maybe, like, a handful of because you can have, like, custom toasters that give you these, the custom things that they burn that into the bread. So maybe, like, have, like, 100 of those that are on sale. But I'd have to have, like, a minor business empire to get the contacts to sort of get that going. But it's something that eventually, when I'm a billionaire living on Mars, I'd like to do. Just, you know, with Amazon Mars.
I can email a couple of people.
It's not something like right now. That's not a priority. I might eventually get into that. So I'll get in touch. But yeah, it's just something that I eventually might want to do a little bit.
Yeah, if I have Chinese production contacts.
Listen, I know some Chinese people.
No, I really do.
What the fuck, dude? What is this? Why do you do this?
Just because.
Neo, please.
Make this high effort, man. The Pepe meme. Put this much work in his face.
I need a high resolution version of his face.
Oh, that probably is true.
We're gonna do Pepe memes now.
See, it was easy for you because I just ripped off one of your YouTube videos and cropped it.
Where is actually English Pepe? I haven't seen him around.
No.
But then
please
again,
stop and look at what was just posted.
Oh, yummy.
My.
For a moment there, I thought that the red M&M in the background there is just giving me the finger. It's like, yeah, fuck you, this is real now.
It could be.
This is what Chads eat.
I used to not be allowed to eat Fruit Loops.
What? Why?
Fruit Loops are terrible.
I think they're actually delicious, but like, honestly, most cereal is terrible, but that's what's so good about it. It's like eating, like, really fatty McDonald's burgers. They're terrible, but they're also delicious.
It's candy you put milk on.
It's just, yes, heart attack. Oh my god, fatty liver, dying at 40. It's really good.
Everyone knows that the best cereal is Cracklin Oat Bran.
I don't even
Raisin Bran.
Is that like a steak with milk?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Steak with
This
some
one's
chili
a
beans.
This one, the steak with milk, is a fucking classic.
Yeah,
I like it.
it's like the favorite dish of someone from a show. I just don't remember who it is.
What the fuck, dude?
You'd have to probably be a fucking incel to not enjoy this one at the top. Let's just, like, come on.
No. I think the sweetness of Fruit Loops, the M&Ms, possibly, but the sweetness of Fruit Loops is too artificial to go with the umami flavor of proper tomatoes. It's just not something I can see happening.
Oh, I didn't even realize that there were M&Ms with the fucking Fruit Loops as well.
There's an M&M literally next to the plate. There's a box of M&Ms.
No, but I thought those were like just on the side, you know? Like you have like your glass of orange juice, your glass of milk, and then your bowl of cereal. I was running under the impression that the M&Ms were a side and not like part of the dish.
Yeah, no, but they are plated with the dish, yeah.
That's unfortunate. Hell yeah, beans, dude.
Yeah, that's a fucking birthday cake frosting.
Yeah.
Jesus
I
Christ.
post that on like every friend I have who has a birthday, like happy birthday, here's your cake. And if they're vegetarian, I give them that. I choose this.
I love these images.
Oh yeah. There's so many fucking great pictures of like very fascinating pictures of food, especially beans.
What are you talking about? You know, savory and umami. Savory and umami mean the same thing. Yes. Why the fuck do I have to say savory then? And can't say umami if they mean the same thing.
Cool.
Wait. Is the original gamer watching this?
No, it's just someone in chat.
No.
Wow, Sandro needs to get good.
No, the original. I'm legit about to throw up. I mean, this is fucking disgusting. Let's be honest.
What you don't?
Alright, the banana's going too far.
No, if the original gamer was watching, we'd be fucking oof. This stream would be over, man. He would just debunk me completely in the chat. Like, BAM! It's like every time.
Dude, like, I've never gone into comment sections before your YouTube channel, but you've got some fucking premium content down there.
Okay.
No.
This is too much. This is too much, man.
This one is illegal.
I'm on my phone, so I can't see what you guys posted.
Dude, you don't understand. Like one of the people I live with, he has like at the end of the month he didn't have money, but he had cereal, so he had cereal and water.
At least get some fucking ramen noodles. Jesus Christ, they're not that expensive.
No, but it was his breakfast.
If you're... Listen.
You can eat ramen for breakfast.
I can tell that your friend there hasn't been poor for long, because this is the real strat. You have the dry cereal, and then you have the water on the side just to lube up. Because otherwise, you're just going to have fucking water that tastes like cinnamon and sugar or whatever the fuck kind of cereal I had. It's not going to taste good. The water isn't going to fucking taste good. Okay? Cereal is designed to be eaten with milk or dry.
Yeah, I'll eat that shit dry all the time.
Oh god. Guys, you talking about ramen noodles?
What the fuck, dude? Oh no!
I love the ones with timestamps. It just
I see those two in the theater, and you order a large Coke.
That last one made me
food
gag.
is so good.
Damn, am I parched?
Wait.
Let me pour myself a big, tall glass of fucking beans.
Oh, what the fuck?
Is that toothpaste?
Yes, I hope so.
I can't breathe.
This is actually pretty good, though. Fucking...
I'm having trouble.
Oh, dude, I had this, like, we sat for like 2 hours. Me and some people I know, just like posting cursed pizza.
Oh, what, is that a rat?
No.
What the fuck?
Good old fashioned rat schnitzel.
This is two potatoes. It's so terrible, man.
I love how it's plated with like some fried fucking tomato.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm crying.
Bone up! This is one of those pictures they sent to Gordon Ramsay. And they haven't made it himself.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm
dying. Oh, you're just happy I didn't bring out the monkey soup.
What the fuck, honestly?
Oh, by the way,
why are you posting the fact that my girlfriend's online? What's wrong?
girls don't exist. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
Probably on the internet now.
Girls
By the
don't
way, you guys like Lovecraft?
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked up.
That is too much Lovecraft.
In strange aeons, even death may die.
Is that Lovecraftian?
Pug bread.
That actually, I have to be honest, that looks tasty. That looks like it tastes like sort of bread with chocolate chips in it.
See what? Okay.
That doesn't look too bad, actually.
The one above. It's not
Rainforest Cafe.
Mug? That place doesn't even open anymore.
Chef Boyardee jumbo spaghetti and meatballs.
Dude, isn't osteoporosis the fucking disease where like your bones start sticking together?
Yeah.
Excuse me, it's really sad.
Listen, when the apocalypse happens, how many people is Chef Boyardee?
Oh shit, we got a radical gamer here, guys.
That's the strangest athlete's foot cure I've ever seen.
He's got the forks in there to really make sure not to do a single misstep.
You and Ollie.
I like how one of them is a white plastic fork and the other.
Now you're just reposting. We already saw that one.
That is indeed a gay repost.
You know why we talk about boneless pizza? Because of this shit.
Oh no.
Burgerkrieg, what the fuck? Have you lost weight recently? No, my weight has stayed the same, but my belly has gone back. But thank you.
Okay, let's do something a little bit more wholesome. Because I think I'm dying of laughter.
Yeah, let's post some wholesome memes.
Wholesome
memes.
memes.
Many wholesome memes.
All right, yellow cheese. I think
Listen,
that's worth
dude,
a ban.
I honestly, how do I ban?
Pizza's on pineapple.
Just real quick, I have to fucking mute you for this. This is unacceptable. Okay, this is pizza and pineapple. Pizza and pineapple should never be in the same room together. Okay.
They're delicious.
I like pineapple on pizza.
Who said that? I didn't say that.
Real Cody said it.
No,
You're not the real Cody.
The wrong Cody said it, did he? What is
No, yeah.
wholesome
What is
about this?
wholesome about this?
Like, I guess, like, it's sweet and savory at the same time. It's delicious.
No.
It only works.
Someone's hot micing.
In a milkshake, but for pizza.
I do like pineapple on my pizza, usually with like crispy bacon.
Hell yeah, dude. Pineapple on pizza, men unite. Rise up.
Hell yeah. But if you have like ham and pineapple, you're disgusting because that tastes like shit.
Yeah, I couldn't take it anymore, man. It's just the bullying. This is how the Jews felt in a room full of Nazis, probably. Just, you know, people advocating for your extinction. People saying the most heinous and worst things that could be said. This probably is worse, but for your sake, my viewers, I will go back in there and take this punishment further.
It's only pizza, though. I don't get any Chinese. I don't get any, like, sandwich places. It's just pizza. Just different kinds of pizza.
I've talked about pizza.
Dude, that actually might be... I would eat that.
No, someone is hot micing still.
It's probably me. I have push-it on, but I'm also on my phone, so it might be picking up you guys. I gotta go anyways, so I'll talk to you guys later.
It's different.
See ya.
Fake Cody is added. See ya, Cody. We'll miss you. We love you.
Neolutionist pays an extra $5 and says, "Don't run from me, gay boy. I pay good money to bully you." That you do indeed. This, I actually have eaten this sort of white yogurt kind of stuff.
You sure that's just not frozen milk?
Yo, what the fuck? My milk hard.
Yeah, this is just, I'm just too focused on this meme. It's just not good.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, but like honestly, just putting beans on everything, that meme I feel like has gotten old. We have burned through that. And what the fuck?
That is like destruction of my culture as an actual living cheese.
No, okay. Listen, you get Emmental cheese, right? Get some Emmental cheese because it's very, you know, it's not well bitter. It's quite powerful and bitter. What the fuck is this shit? Jesus Christ. And then you get like the real cocoa, not sweet cocoa, but real like ground cocoa beans from South America. And then you have like a cheese sandwich, and you put the cocoa a little bit on the melted Emmental cheese. Not too much, but just enough so you can taste it like some really dark chocolate. I can imagine that would taste quite good if the cheese is not too fatty.
I don't know about that, Chief.
What is horrifying about this picture that was just posted is that it's kind of out of focus, so you can't really tell. But then when you look closer, you know exactly what the fuck is going on.
Ketchup makes everything better, you know?
No.
Ketchup is the devil's semen.
I would argue that ketchup does not make everything better.
No, but that was the meme. You know, ketchup makes everything better. There's...
Yeah. I haven't eaten ketchup in probably years, so.
Good for
you. I
you.
have survived many winters, and I have no children.
Oh, what the fuck?
Salt showers!
Oh my god, for fuck's sake.
These are some like boomer tier memes we're coming up on, guys. Come on.
I made that one a while ago.
This is, come on, we can't have this devolve into a low effort stream where we just basically all awkwardly sit around and try to make this somewhat, what the fuck.
Oh my.
I'm sorry, but that's my job. I have to derail every stream into a photo stream of bullshit.
I mean, if that's cheddar, or like cheese.
No, that's American cheese.
Oh.
On a Pop-Tart.
Do they have American cheese where you live, Burger?
I mean, we do get. They have like these sort of. They're like these. What is the English word? They're like fucking squares of not really real cheese. They come in these sort of individual plastic wrappers.
Yeah, plastic. We just call it. I would just call it plastic cheese.
Product.
And I sometimes use it in my casseroles because like the Chester variety of it actually has some very strong taste, and you can just put a layer of you can just buy a packet, put a layer of that stuff on top of the casserole, then add more cheese, a little bit of Emmental, a little bit of butter cheese. The mozzarella is already in the casserole. Then you add a little bit of Parmigiano, and then it's quite good. Have a really thick, nice layer of crust of cheese.
Yeah, people will probably hate on me for this, but American cheese is actually decent for omelets. Fuck you. I don't care if you don't like it, that I said it. It's the truth, and you can hate me all you want.
Here's the truth. I can't handle cheese on omelets. I literally get sick from it, so no thanks. Now, but maybe it works for American cheese, because that's not really cheese. It's just plastic, so...
I can't do eggs at all.
What?
I find the smell of egg disgusting.
I can't do sweet shit or cold things.
I find the byproduct smell of eggs absolutely disgusting, but that's not really the egg's fault.
Like, eggs are no issue. I eat eggs like 3 times a week. But
that's a lot of fucking eggs, dude.
Eggs are great.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind eggs, but I would not eat eggs that much. They're like you use them in baking, or you have them once every month. Just kind of like, I want one whole egg, three a week.
Oh, I'm talking 3 times. I eat at least 2 eggs each time. Eggs are good.
6 eggs. That's a lot of eggs, dude.
Well, you did enough
eggs, my dude.
Dude, one of the guys I live with eat literally like 4 eggs every day. So don't talk to me.
What the fuck? I eat more than that.
Do you live with fucking Terry Crews or something?
I live with someone he's not a bodybuilder, but he trains every day and all that shit, trying to stay fit. So he eats a fuck ton of eggs. And a fuck ton of food in general.
I eat way too many eggs.
No, I think I at some point I had like mild food poisoning from eggs, and that just I cannot stand the smell of eggs at all. Like I can eat eggs if they're not recognizable as such. Like scrambled eggs with like a lot of pepper is actually quite nice.
Or like just if you have
a boiled egg, or even fucking eggs Benedict. Or no, it's not eggs Benedict. It's what is the poached egg? That's the one that I meant. Or like I can't do it. It's
just a fucking egg.
No, it's disgusting. Like the smell, literally, like this is. I have come to the point where I can sit at the same table as someone who is eating egg. But there was a time where I had to leave breakfast because people had eggs out. That's how disgusting it was to me.
Yeah. I'm like, I can't. Anything that is way too sweet, like, I can't even describe it. It's like, how you'll have hot chocolate and there's a little bit of sugar in there. That's fine. But people like, I don't know if this is an American thing, but they'll take like the hot chocolate powder that already has fucking sugar in it, and then they'll add more fucking sugar to it.
Yeah, don't.
And then
do
they'll
that.
try and serve it to you.
Don't do that. It's disgusting.
If like powdered cocoa is already pretty bad. Just make it even worse.
You should. You know what you should get? You should get a German Nutella. Because German Nutella is it's got a lot. I don't know if it's got a lot less sugar in it, but it's definitely a lot less sweet.
Gotta get that nut.
Hey, I have a question.
No.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So, I really like Isaac Arthur's channel.
Yes.
I'm trying really hard to make it through it. But some of the videos, as soon as he starts talking, I can't stop laughing.
Who? You say Isaac?
There are billions of stars in the galaxy.
Mostly I just have. Mostly I have trouble staying awake because his voice is like just hypnotic.
It's like watching an episode of Bob Ross. Like, honestly, fucking...
Exactly.
I turn on an episode of Bob Ross, I don't get through the episode. But I find, like, Isaac Arthur, I actually like his voice.
He has, like, an Elmer Fudd.
No, I like it, too. But I can't not chuckle a little bit every video.
It's like, he sounds like someone who would be telling you about the fucking... green man living under his bed, but he's actually a legit genius.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Like he actually looks a bit strange. Also, like he looks like there's something wrong with the chromosomes, but I think he's fine. Yeah, he's just like it's just some. It's like a guy with like Down syndrome in a lab coat running up to you and just he starts talking and clearly he is smarter than you in every way and you just can't stop laughing and you can't take him seriously. That probably something that has happened to him a lot and it's very sad.
I gotta duck out of here. I'll see you fellas on Christmas or whenever your next stream is. Peace. Piss.
Out.
Rip and piss.
That was real epic.
That was a truly epic gamer moment.
Can we hit 50 quadrillion likes?
Yeah, no.
So I'm. Alright.
I think he actually had this. Is this the guy with the rifle? What's his name again?
Elmer Fudd.
Yeah, I think he had him as in the early videos. He had him as like a warning down in the lower right corner, like, "Careful, I have a speech impediment."
Yeah, I remember that. I was watching some of them. And it always starts with like, "Hey, wascally wabbits, turn on subtitles so you can understand my speech impediment."
Now, he's like a badass guy. He was a firearms instructor in the army. Like, he was a serious badass.
I'm trying really hard, you know. I really like it. I'm giving it a solid attempt. It's just sometimes some of the words I can't stop laughing. I'm trying to think of a good like during the some of the alien civilizations video. Oh my god, it's just as much a comedy as it is a non-fiction.
But the best thing is that he's a physicist. Like he has a PhD in physics, and he says nuclear. It's like, dude. Is this part of the speech impediment, or what's the deal here?
My favorite is Stahl when he's trying to say star.
Starship.
There are billions of stars in the galaxy.
Actually, for a moment there, I had to think about what that meant.
Yeah.
No, but like honestly, he is better than. Like I have some of these futurist channels, but honestly, he's my favorite by far. Because he really goes deep into the source material. Like he doesn't just and then in theory we could do this and this. He just also explains sometimes with actual equations how we could do these things. And it's like, yeah, and then we just take mass off the sun. Just get a huge fucking magnet and have it pulsate around the sun, and then we have all that shit just come out on top, and then we'll use it as a starship and transform the entire solar system into like a thing that can approach relativistic speeds. And it's all science.
Yeah, no, it's great. Because like sometimes, you know, it tends to stretch the limits of what at least I think is physically possible, but it all sounds very nice. You know, it sounds like it could work, so I'm all excited. I don't know.
So I used to be very afraid of the future, and then I started watching Isaac Arthur. Someone actually, what the fuck? Jesus Christ!
No, thank you.
I'm posting wholesome duck photos, and then fucking Sandro comes ruins everything.
There was actually,
it's because I called him a dirty foreigner.
There was some dude on Twitter who tweeted at me and said, "Did you know that Isaac Arthur is a Republican? I went through his Facebook likes, and he's liked groups like Middle Class for Donald Trump," which, let's be honest, that's a fucking meme group, honestly, probably.
Yeah.
I think that can't be real. And he's got he likes a lot of like local political candidates that are Republicans. And he's a Republican. And I was just supposed to know what he meant by that, and I'm like, okay. First of all, why were you going through his personal Facebook likes on his personal Facebook page? But also, who gives a shit? Well, if you
sounds a wee bit like they're digging.
If you support the GOP, that's basically you're like a person in the 1930s who wasn't opposed to the Nazis. It's like, what? Dude, what the fuck? He's on like a local elections board and all that. Like, he's super into democracy. And if you like, this is like, oh, the fucking GOP is destroying the country. They're denying climate change, and they don't want fucking basic income. They don't want fucking healthcare and shit. They want to defund NASA. All of these things. And if you look at the like policy positions that Isaac Arthur has, if you watch his videos, like, climate change is real. Like, fucking obviously, he's a fucking scientist, so I don't even see what the problem is. Obviously, he is not crazy, just because he's... Like, this huge amounts of people support the Republican Party. Most of them are normal. Like, it's like the same... It's the same thing when fucking people, like, conservatives go, oh, fuck, oh, them damn liberal is JWs. It's like, no, like, a huge amount of different people support... This is what happens when you only have two parties. All people have to support one of them. And
checkmate, libtards.
Yeah. You also have the issue with, like, the, very, very, very loud, small section of the group defines the group, right?
Shapiro, whoa!
I'm talking to you guys. When are we going to address this thing? Actually, this is actually a very big conspiracy going on.
Hold up, the birds aren't real now?
Yeah,
Explain
don't you know that birds are just like surveillance bots made by the government to, you know, crack down on our privacy?
Well, I don't have a lot of birds in my home.
Oh, they're outside, always looking.
Oh, actually, I do have trash cans right outside of my window.
Have you ever seen a bird lay an egg? Didn't think so. Checkmate, libtard.
No, I do actually have trash cans outside my window, and there's seagulls there very often. So
yeah, they're checking through your checking if you're throwing away anything that you use as evidence against you in a court case.
That's very wholesome. Well, I mean, you know, I don't throw out my illegal nuclear waste that I keep in my basement with the trash, so they're not going to find anything there.
I mean, at least you're not doing what America does. Just dump everything into a big old hole in the ground and call it a day.
Well, not personally, but Germany also does this.
Super fun sites
We
are
just
disgusting.
don't call it a day afterwards. We just call these Zwischenlager, which means like it's a temporary place. What the fuck? Is this pornography? It's like an in between. It's a temporary place. We're just gonna store it here until it goes to the final, the final storage facility. The problem is there is no final storage facility. They're just
the final storage. No, the final storage capability is going to be the moon. Just throw everything on the moon, and the moon is like glowing. Yeah, like green smiley face on it.
Here in America, we do this beautiful thing where we dump it into a super fun site. We're like, well, we'll be back in 10,000 years.
How's the Burgerkrieg merch coming along? Not this year.
Nah, dude, super fun sites are way worse than that.
I mean, yes, go ahead.
Well, I was about to say, like, over in Montana, there's super fun sites for old mines, like old gold mines and all kinds of shit. So basically, like, the companies will go and mine everything out of it and deplete it, and then they just abandon it. And when people go and say, hey, you gotta go clean this shit up, they just declare bankruptcy, and then the taxpayer has to clean it up.
That's how you do it.
That's really epic.
That's the American way.
That's the American epic gamer way.
Here we got some wholesome memes, boys.
What's with the allegedlys? Is this actual news reporting now?
Probably like a video of him doing it for some time.
If you have video evidence of it, you don't have to write allegedly.
Yeah, maybe they have only like someone like came across like, what the fuck is this? Took a video and like asked him how long to do that. And he's like, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes.
I think they assume that if the goose isn't actively attacking him, then the goose is happy.
I mean, it's not wrong. That's not a bad way of. But no, the problem with like getting rid of nuclear waste in space is that you can't use rockets, because it happens very rarely. But if one rocket explodes that's loaded full of nuclear waste, then problems. So you're gonna have to have some sort of space elevator or something, and then you can sort of shoot it into the sun or something, because who gives a shit at that point? What the fuck?
Speedy and angry.
The brick!
Paul Walker.
It's just Guy Fieri!
Guy Fieri!
All roads lead to piss.
What? I want to see this film now! Celebrity Paul Walker is like the fucking Ghost Rider. The brick! Vin Diesel just looks like he's got all of the chromosomes. Vin Diesel's actually a super cool guy. He plays D&D and shit.
Yeah. The fucking sound effect of that one.
Okay, I'm gonna start there. I'm gonna play this one now with the bird. Okay, that's just a bird making gun noise. What the f is this? Holy shit! What?
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Ducks are fucking terrifying if you get close to them.
Ah!
That's not a duck. That's a goose.
Subscribe to Dolan Dark.
Same thing.
Goose are worse. Like, goose are fucking shit. It's like a garbage tier build. They're like swans, just not as dangerous.
Swans are I already told my swan murdering story because it attacked me in my fucking tent.
Yeah, you like if the fucking goose looks like a swan, it's just smaller, and it just doesn't have any of the strengths that the swan has.
All birds should die.
Canadian geese are fucking monsters. It's like the worst. It's like
wait,
why
is fucking Josh Holloway in this film about the wall? What the in this Jiff?
Where is that Jiff even from?
Yeah, please.
It's from a TV show called The Colony. I think it's The Colony.
Yeah,
it might just be called.
Okay, so this is not actually like a TV show about the wall.
No, it's just a good edit.
Okay. No, I saw the first episode of The Colony and I sort of didn't continue watching it.
It's good. I think I only saw the first season. I think there's a few now. I need to pick up.
It should be teeth paste, and you know it. He gets blocked. So the only dictionary is the Oxford Dictionary. Okay, fucking Webster doesn't even get all the words in aluminium right, so it doesn't even have all the letters in aluminium. So
it's because it's aluminum.
It's the cheap knockoff of the real Oxford Dictionary.
Jesus.
What is this?
It's a spider's head on a shark's face.
Oh my god.
By the way, I thought I'd say this, but in the fucking YouTube Rewind, we have Travis Noah and was it Jamie Oliver?
I saw that.
John Oliver. Yeah, yeah. They're like doing Fortnite dances.
What the fuck? Those two are not YouTubers. They just are.
They had Will Smith in the beginning. They had Ninja, the Twitch streamer.
What the fuck? Like, I watched Last Week Tonight, but seriously, you don't have him on fucking YouTube Rewind.
Wide neck and long neck getting together.
Oh, yeah.
These two are the best.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you seen that video of them like, all necks matter.
I just want my dick back. What is this? Oh, this is actually just a normal natural process that happens. Not a meme. Yeah, no, I saw this video by Longneck and like Thickneck. They're just... It's a very positive message.
Yeah, being bros like, I'm gonna beat up wide neck, I'll break that long nice twig ass neck, and then you just go back, shake hands. All necks matter.
How much backlash do you think they got for saying that?
I don't know. I know that the long neck guy has a lot of backlash from having really questionable content on his Instagram.
Okay, so I've got a question. Has anyone else seen the preview for Mortal Engines?
Yep.
I have.
Yeah.
What's your opinions on it?
I'm not interested in watching it.
I've never read the books. I know I have a friend who really wants to see it because he's a big fan of the books. But I'd plan to not, watch any trailers because I'm pretty sure I would be disappointed. And sadly, the trailer played on the cinema while I was watching Suspera. So, yeah, does not look good. Doesn't help that the fucking trailer is like typical Hollywood, spoils the entire fucking plot of the film.
Yeah, it's... I don't know. I like the concept. I like the idea of Mortal Engines. Like I like the premise, but I haven't read the books either.
Yeah, it's a little bit absurdist, but that's cool. You know, it's better than just like, oh, we're living in the wasteland.
I know there's a lot of people who complain that it's unrealistic, and like, yeah, but like, who cares? It's a cool premise.
Oh, hey there, Salty.
Oh, hey there, guys. Are you ready to smash tomorrow?
No,
tomorrow? What do you mean? There's like releases now. I have a friend
there's a midnight launch, but
yeah,
it's
a
like
friend who was on
$23.50, and the store I work at, I'm gonna get like 10% off and a bunch of vouchers off it and stuff. So I have to wait until we open tomorrow. But fucking. I haven't been this hyped since Burger released his last video.
No, is the new Smash coming out?
Yes!
Yeah.
7th, Smash Ultimate. Yes.
Is it the final Smash that'll ever come out?
Probably not. Probably.
So will all the Smash that come out after that be worse than Smash Ultimate? Because after all, there is no reason for me to buy any other Smash after Smash Ultimate.
Well,
if Smash Ultimate is the ultimate
everyone's
Smash.
here, Burger.
Where's Waluigi?
Fuck him.
There's Sans Undertale. Where's Kopaka and Tahu?
Look, great. I want some Monster Hunter monsters in my fucking Smash Ultimate. I didn't get that.
Where the fuck is Makuta Pterodax?
I still want Shaq in Smash.
I want Shrek. I don't think the Shrek fighting game. the Shrek fighting game is still a real thing. It has a proper community. I gotta find that again.
Are you guys talking about Tumblr?
If they're just
oof.
Honestly, it's sad because a lot of artists are on Tumblr, and now they.
You know what though? You know what's gonna happen though, and I've been saying this shit for years, and it's finally fucking happening, and I'm so happy. Newgrounds is coming back. Newgrounds will rise again.
Well, this is the thing. And somebody's already I can't claim ownership of this idea because it was pointed out to me. But this Article 13 would effectively ban fandoms.
Yeah.
Right?
That's the problem with that's the biggest problem with Article 13. Well, and then
so
any
time we were ever introduced to anything by another person, done.
Not specifically, right? I mean, technically speaking, that would still be legal. Much like memes would still be legal, and much like satire and parody would still be legal. It's just that you need like a computer that does this, and 100% that computer will have to err on the side of caution, and any fandom material, any like fucking satire and all that, it would just have to be banned before it's ever uploaded, and so nobody ever gets to see it. Right? I mean, you know, it doesn't make memes illegal. It just that's all people tell you that, oh fucking it doesn't make memes illegal, you shouldn't worry about it. It's just the problem is that they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They don't know that what they are trying to implement just wouldn't work.
I think the problem is that often, like, sure, it doesn't outright ban memes, but the implications and how these companies would implement Article 13 effectively does.
The best examples we have of the current tech doing its job is like the YouTube copyright content algorithm, right?
Yeah.
Like, and even that isn't good enough.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Right.
You basically
that's
have
the
that
best
one
we
just
could
more
hope
restrictive.
for. They've had so much money into that motherfucker. Right?
Well, here's what's worse, is that the YouTube copyright system doesn't even work under Article 13. Because the point of Article 13, amongst all of its other implications, if/when it gets added, is that not only is their system too lenient? Because you get your video gets taken down, and then you get issued a warning, and you can file a dispute, etc. They can't even let you upload it unless you can prove that the content is yours, because they are liable now, not the uploader.
Or what you can do is you can do like a smart internet service provider or site owner would do, and just ban Europeans from your service.
Yeah, that's
what I have
a
to do.
good idea. Just exclude
So much
the
easier.
largest
That is a
market in the world.
fantastic idea.
I mean, it's so much more technologically easy to implement,
That is true.
right?
On one hand, it is possible to implement. That's like the main thing. It is possible in the first
that's
place.
why you will see all the news sites that would just like, okay, well, we coming from a European ISP. Nope, we can't let you see our stuff because you're too much of a liability.
So all of Europe just gets fucking VPNs.
That's. I mean, that was what was coming anyway. Until they start to do things like trying to circumvent our rules is also illegal. So if they catch you using a VPN, you go in the small box.
Oh
Yeah.
I just hope they don't extend the fucking the EU shit to Norway.
And Norway usually goes along. And that's the best thing about, like, Brits who go, oh, we have Brexit now, and we're not going to have Article 13. I guarantee you that the second Brexit has happened, the Tories are going to go, oh, what go this Article 13 business? It's actually quite nice. Let's just implement something like it, except it's much more draconian. And also, we will just ban the VPNs in the first place. Yes, and also we will ban all...
Why are the Australians...
I think not a single person in the Tory party has a clue what an internet or a VPN is, so...
Yes, as we have proven, we can now just yellow jacket our way out of shitty situations.
Like, what you do is you start up if they do that, you start up, you have the Scottish national movement, you have a Cornish national movement, you have a Welsh, you also get, like, your Northumberland, your Wessex or Essex. You'll just, like, have the entire UK splinter into new countries.
Just become tiny micronations.
Hell yeah.
Go back to feudalism, it'll be great.
Yeah.
Fuck the people in Westminster. God damn them. No, really, fuck them right now. I'm semi-joking. I would love to just...
No, seriously, fuck them. But I'm joking. But seriously, but fuck them. Though. But I'm joking, though, but seriously, fuck them.
But I have a question about the UK. Do you guys think that Northern Ireland will join Ireland anytime in our, or any like?
My single greatest hurdle to that happening is that this question has been pitched to the Northern Irish many times, and they've always voted in favor of remaining. That's why that chunk of Ireland is still part of Britain. So, unless we were to have a certain completely out of touch leader who is completely terrible and fails to represent their interests, and
exactly that's the point.
I wonder who I could be describing, right? But yes, things would have to be absolutely tragic for the Northern Irish to want to leave Britain, because we've been in obviously they stuck with us through the IRA, and right, literal terrorism didn't make them leave. So maybe Theresa May might just do it, but we'll see.
I mean, terrorism or Theresa May?
I'll take the brown people, please.
It's not even brown people. This was white terrorism, and
Irish people.
Ignores it. It's great.
I mean, they're Irish. They're essentially the brown people of Europe.
They're like the Slavs.
That's Italian.
Yes. Today, or was it yesterday? Somebody pointed out the obvious connection I should have made a very long time ago. In that, in Britain, we have a group of individuals we refer to as chavs, and these are effectively Slavs. They like drink. They like spirits, hard base, and tracksuits, and I was like, huh.
But are they good at CS:GO?
A Slav's good at CS:GO? When was this a thing? I thought it was the Koreans that were just video game kings.
No, the Koreans are good at MOBAs.
StarCraft 2 specifically. Right, okay.
You can't beat the Russians in shooters, man.
Especially in real life.
I suppose that's why we segregate them into their own region. No,
we
you're not
really
allowed
should have
in
kept
our-
the
in our
Iron
Overwatch
Curtain.
regions.
I vote to bring the Iron Curtain back, so
you hear-
we can segregate ourselves.
Did you hear that we might be going to have some stern words with the Spanish coming up soon? Interesting. Britain.
Sounds pretty gay.
They sailed a battleship around Gibraltar without playing their national anthem very loudly, in a very incredibly childish fashion.
What a bunch of chads.
Let's be honest, Gibraltar should be owned by Spain. Come on.
You want to talk about fucking boats?
I think that should be up to the Gibraltars, right?
Burger confirmed Jew.
No, they just get thrown out. Like, I don't like border gore. And all the panhandles get deleted. Just make the borders nice and clean.
Yeah, give Setting back to the Germans.
Like the fucking all the shit, like the border between I think it's Mississippi and the one that's next
Louisiana.
to it. Is it Louisiana?
Louisiana.
The one where it's like along the Mississippi River, but the Mississippi River has changed course, so now it has almost nothing to do with how the river runs. And it's the border of how the river used to run, like 200 years ago. Jesus.
Yeah, so it's just a non-stop exclaves and enclaves between. But that isn't so bad because it's just state.
No, the best one is who owns the Statue of Liberty. Which state is the Statue of Liberty in?
No, the important part is the gift shop.
Bermuda.
The important part is the gift shop. That's true.
Okay, I can't wait for his Indian reservation episode because that's gonna be a fucking mess.
Oh yeah. Yes. We already knew that I was talking about a certain YouTube content creator, did we? I see.
No, I really like that. I really like that he's doing those
British
videos.
Fucker, yeah. Fucking love Gray. Love him.
I really like that he's doing those videos because it's like
I'm
really
high
showing
energy
how
today. I don't know what it's about. I think it's Smash Bros coming out. I'm just like, fuck it. No.
But no, like states like Nevada, they have no fucking say in what goes on in their state.
I was trying to remember.
Yeah, we're just gonna drop some nukes here, man. Just, keep on gambling.
Just drop some nukes and we'll see who retaliates, because nobody should. We can't tell. That's a good way to decide whose territory it is. Drop a nuke on it and see who grumbles with you, right?
When he tried to match the Ranger with the big iron on his hip.
Did he hit or miss?
Iron.
I guess he never missed. I gotta find.
Does an iron refer specifically to a revolver, or?
I believe so.
Can it be any handgun?
Well, I've never called my handgun an iron, so I don't know.
Yes, but
but you're not a fucking cowboy, are you?
I mean, we have literal cowboys here still. You see them like at Walmart.
Job. Yeah, you still need You still need
they're
cattle
handling
herders.
the cows that you can buy at Walmart.
It's interesting that the other word for no, it isn't. I'm just going to stop that sentence right there.
Okay.
I was about to say that in anywhere else would refer to cowboys as shepherds, but that referred specifically to sheep. And then I realized how stupid that would sound, so I stopped myself. And then I continue to elaborate anyway, because I'm a terrible person.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah. No comment, but yes.
You guys talking about cattle just remind me about how like two winters ago or 2 falls ago we had a snowstorm at the end of September, and it came in so hard and so fast and just out of nowhere that
Did it wake you up when September ended?
Well, it ended up killing about 200,000 cattle in my state, and
they weren't waking up when September ended.
Well, and they had broken out the ranch lands, and they all like piled up on like Interstate 90, and so Interstate 90 was closed not due to snow, just because there were so many dead cows.
Hold on a
dead
minute.
Cows. I love it.
I just looked at the clock, and I've been streaming for 2 hours. So that means I have to stop. But then I looked at YouTube. According to YouTube, only 1.5 hours has passed. I've only been streaming for 1 hour and 35 minutes, which is not true, because this stream started at 2300.
I see 2 hours, 4 minutes.
Yeah, according to YouTube Live, I'm gonna post this in chat. So you can see what YouTube is telling me. I just did a screenshot.
Well, how much do you trust YouTube?
It's like, what the fuck is going? Is there no number that you can like handle at this point in time? Because it seems like no numbers on YouTube are in any way accurate anymore. This is according to YouTube what's been going on now.
Literally half an hour.
Well, you see, facts are hate speech. They're not allowed those, so they can't show you facts.
Feelings don't care about your facts.
What the fuck, dude? Well,
before the stream ends, everybody subscribe to the Big Les show.
I trust my clock more than I trust YouTube.
And they get wholesome.
Yeah, let's, everything is wholesome.
Is it time to go?
Fucking balls. Jesus Christ. Yeah, thank you all very much for being here. Sorry it wasn't a better stream. Sorry you guys were only very late into this, but...
Yeah, I just got home recently.
We're gonna do a Christmas thing. I'm gonna finish the stream on YouTube now, and then also probably gonna have to get over real soon to my girlfriend's house. So, yeah.
Yeah.
See you around, cunts.
See you around,